I think that's it. I should be live in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Crazy. When I turn around this camera, it's okay. Hello. Good afternoon. 3:15 p.m. on Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. What a crazy thing to say. May 2025. We're almost 2030. I think we might. We're getting closer to 2030 than we are to 2020. That's a crazy thought. All right, I'm gonna tweet this, copy this. Live on YouTube, talking sunflower. Okay. Live on YouTube, talking sunflower. Post. Nice. Okay. 8 concurrent viewers. All right, we're live. We're officially live. Is my mother watching the stream? Is there a blue check watching the stream? And by blue check, I mean blue wrench. I think it's blue wrench. All right, we're gonna go to sunflower.me. I'm gonna show you the website in case you did not see it yesterday, and we could talk about it. Go like this. Go like this. Okay. And then I'm here. There it is. Blue wrench. What up, Eddie? How's that Cybertruck? Where's OBS? Here it is. Here it is. Watch this. This is fun. This is a fun party trick. Ready? I think it's happening. There we go. Hey, that wipe is so clean. I wish I knew how that was programmed. Like, how does that actually work? Oh, here it is with the 90s cam. We're showing one screen deliberately for now. It's a new take on email is what it is. We're making an app to use your email. Like, it feels like a very big challenge, but I feel like if done right, it would benefit a lot of people. And like Superhuman has found success. We've seen a lot of these email clients come, stay, go. Look forward to this. Hell yeah, Eric. Thank you, man. Evan Turner, what up? Cybertruck is life-changing. About 43 middle fingers so far. I love that you're counting. Any book recommendations? Want to get into fiction? If you haven't read Ready Player One, that's a good one. Seems interesting. Thank you. How can we sign up for the inbox? Right here. Sunflower.me. Like that. In your browser. That means you have to leave YouTube. Hopefully it minimizes wherever you're watching this. And that's how you join the waitlist. And the plan is to, take some people off the wait list, let them in, presumably people that care about email. So put your email in, and when the time comes, does it come with its own domain for emails? No, you use your own email address. You still live in New York? Yes. Yeah, you use your own email. And this is what the website looks like right now. I think very well designed. I think we're showing a good amount, saying things that kind of help people understand. And then this screen that you see here, there's kind of a lot going on here. So, hello, Michael, here's what's important. And then it goes away very fast. Again, deliberately. And this scrolls, or when you scroll past this animates, which is cool. So I've been working with these guys. It's a tiny team for weeks now, months. Can I say months now? Probably. weeks for sure. And today now we have what's cool. I'll put this here. I'll put this here like this, and then I'll show you. I have this. So this is Try Sunflower. This is the Twitter account. Thank you for following so far. For the people that have followed, 400 followers, not bad after a week. The website, and then the banner kind of tells you it's an inbox. Like you see the word inbox, you know. And then this links to the website. So we have the affiliate badge now. This is my first time getting an affiliate badge on X ever, which feels cool. So now when you hover, it should hover. Yeah, you see how it changes the mouse? And I think on iOS, it's supposed to, isn't it supposed to, I don't know. I think you press and hold, it shows you this is a verified org. And then, yeah. So that's Sunflower. We're taking it one day at a time. I'm just right now letting the internet, you know, specifically my circle of early adopter, tech like-minded people. Evening, Sam. Good evening. Just added myself. Nice. Done. Oh my God, I want to get on the early access, spend hours a day sorting through useless emails. See, it's interesting, Evan. I feel like a lot of email users triage. They do the work of sorting through the emails. I'm personally someone that doesn't. Like the way I use email, I try to have no unread messages, but like after a few months, I don't click on things, and then so the inbox starts to add up, and then it feels like every 8 months I'll do that. I've tweeted about this before. I don't think it works anymore, but there's like a way to do it in Gmail on desktop. It finds all of your unreads, and then you can just like unread all. And then it kind of makes me feel like I'm caught up with my email, where then I have no unreads, but then it's like a Lyft receipt or a order for food goes in the inbox, and I'm not clicking that. And so then it takes up, I have one unread email, but it's like, why? Where are the banana cakes? Ask. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Ask, and you shall receive. So yeah, it's interesting to think how many different ways there are to use email. I just explained to you mine. And then Evan Turner spends hours a day sorting through useless emails. Like, yeah, why is that our lives? Bobby, one of the co-founders, likes to say, email inbox now is just a to-do list created by other people. And when he told me that, the whole thing clicked for me. And it's like, yeah, we all use email in our daily lives, yet it's like, it feels like such an archaic system in a sense, What up, David Perry? So, yeah, working on something new. It's called Sunflower. The handle is Join Sunflower. We have now verification on X for the handle, which means now I have affiliate badge. So when you click the Sunflower from my profile, it goes to Sunflower here. Thank you to maybe the one person that followed on the stream or two people that followed during this stream. But yeah, this is Sunflower. Try Sunflower. Yeah, it's been fun now that we've turned the lights on, because this product has been worked on for a year and a half already. So I'm joining relatively late in the span of things, but it's still early because we haven't even launched yet. And I personally use Sunflower. I have it on my phone. It's a real app. It's not vaporware. And the screen on sunflower.me has already changed. Like this is not even us are pushing updates pretty regularly. So we're talking about now how we're going to, next step, bring people off the wait list, let people try Sunflower in its current form, because there's a mountain of work to be done Do you get access to Gemini stuff in email? You think it'll help managing things better? I do have access to it, yeah, because I pay for whatever the premium whatchamacallit is on Google, like that Google One. I don't pay for the Ultra. I pay for the $20 a month one. And now I have Gemini built in, but I haven't really used it in Gmail. I personally would want an inbox. This is just me personally. With like, okay, a human wanted to reach you. You know, this human, whether it's like an opportunity for a brand deal, whether or not it's like someone that I know emailing me, like if a human is trying to reach me, here it is for you, Sam. And like, I don't want to have to go through anything to find out that information. That's number one. Number two would be like the experience of actually writing emails, you know, like Superhuman, from what I understand. I don't use Superhuman. Superhuman, and Colin has for a while. A few of my friends use it. Superhuman can and does like do automated responses for you to a degree where like it will type something out for you and be like, is this okay to send? That's like, if you're a power user of someone that sends a lot of emails, I personally like to type my emails. That's a personal thing. And then I just would want really good sorting out of this thing too, where like, you know, if I just took a survey, there's how many people in here? 30 people in here. Let's see if we could get 5 answers. To the 30 of you in here, is most of your email junk? Question mark. And I'll stop there and I'll play music and I'll let you respond. That's fake. That's fake. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. I'm already following. And then I opened it from here. Weird. Oh, there it is. That is so, wait. No, there it is. So weird. You see that bug? That's crazy. Morning, Sam. Thoughts on iOS 26? Good question. How are you and Sam, Colin? Great, honestly, great. What's your role involvement in the company? I in my Twitter bio it says growing Sunflower. I'm you know, lead grower at Sunflower. I love the puns that come with a company called Sunflower, frankly. Yeah, helping with a lot of different things. No specific you know, no specific title, I guess, but helping with a lot of different things. I know you probably answer this, but it's Sunflower iOS only. In the beginning, iOS is coming first. What series Apple Watch you rocking? I think it's a 7. Series 7. Yeah, it's a Series 7. 50-50 mostly. Mine is about 50-50. A lot of stuff from places I had to sign up to use their service or buy stuff off them. Is an OS, says one or more like an app to manage email inboxes. Good luck. We have grand plans, and we also have like, you know, what will this thing be when it, you know, hits the App Store? You know, this term operating system, it's like if you can imagine a whole OS designed around your email kind of thing would be like a long-term goal, if that makes sense. And thanks, Adrian Times. Good luck. Thank you. Depends on the account. One provider seems to filter all junk out, but the other provider is used for website domains, which have more junk anyway. I'm excited to try it out. Thank you. What personally excites you about email, like a new email client? Like why are you excited to try Sunflower? I'm genuinely curious to hear. Because again, I feel like most people use their email inbox differently, you know? iOS at the beginning. iOS at the beginning. And expect it to evolve over time. The website, the product, etc. And I'm stoked to bring, personally, my audience, into the fold when the time comes, when the time is right. And start, listening to feedback, figuring out how to build a really great email client. Is it AI based? Yes, there is absolutely, however you want to categorize it, machine learning, large language models, AI. Yes, there is, for sure. Yeah, there is. But everything is AI now. As cringe as that is to say, it's like everything is AI now. So could you think about it rationally? What time is it? 3:30? Should we jam on a Wordle? Ride near. We are covering this. Last week, we introduced Sunflower to the world. Sunflower is a email client coming to iOS at some point in the future. I will not say when. And we have a wait list for you to join. If you're at all interested, give us your email. And when the time is right, you will hear from us. And I have been working with these guys on Sunflower behind the scenes for a minute. And don't worry, I'm following. It's a bug. And last week we turned the lights on social media. So try Sunflower here, Instagram, sunflower.me. And then today we got the affiliate badge. So I figured today would be a good reminder to let you know, my audience in particular, because early adopters, etc., new shiny things. This is a new shiny thing. I'm working on this. I am fully with this company. Fully with, what does that even mean? It's been really cool to start cooking on something new in a post-humane world. Because there's just so much to do, There's an unlimited amount of things to do. And it feels cool to be building another rocket ship. And we launched last week. We already have 400 Twitter followers, which is awesome. We have an email sign up wait list that you can put your email in, and we'll email you when the time is right. Okay. Is you responsible here? I use Spark on my iPhone. What's the major selling point for this? Because these days, too much stuff is behind an annoying subscription. Yeah, I agree. But what if you, paid for something that actually was good? So there are things that Sunflower does, and Sega, that but most email clients don't do. There's a select few things that I don't want to spill the beans on that Sunflower does that other email inboxes just don't do right now. So there's a list of features that you don't even see on the screen here. Like when this phone turns around, you'll see a quick this, you know, like just imagine a cleaner, better inbox. And again, a few things that I haven't seen other email providers do. Email clients, services, whatever. Could you do a QuickBooks integration where it could automatically create quotes or invoices based off email requests? Integrations with several enterprise tools would be game-changing. Evan Turner, I'm going to screenshot that, and I'll save that for like a year, okay? That was the screenshot noise. Been back in the offices, so I've missed a ton of your recent streams. Dude, all good. I was at Google I.O. last week. I didn't stream at all last week. I'm trying to keep the momentum going by streaming, 5 days a week during the week. It's even hard to do that. Does anyone else have an issue with iOS default mail? I don't use it. When classification is on, it hides certain incoming mail. Badge indicates, yeah, because Google does their own sorting now with the promotions and the social tabs. And it's just a mess. Email's a mess. Where is the dev team for Sunflower located? Valley or New York City? None of the above. We are fully remote. I don't know if it's public information. Yeah, it's not a secret, but yeah, we are not in the Valley. Building everywhere, Paul. Shramov. Okay, I want to hear from more people. There's 30 concurrent viewers in here. If you have the time and the patience, I want you to tell me why you are curious about an email client. Genuinely. Like, I know if I saw this, I would put my name in the email in the wait list, but I'm different than you. But are we that different? Let's find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. What's next? Okay, we'll do this. Will it support company Outlook accounts or just Gmail? You'll have to wait and see. It's a good question. Haven't played this game in so long. Oof. Good guess. It's not a word. Could we get a full, deep, humane style background check on a company troll? I put my email in right away. Organization is hard being a creative. Email is a job, a chore, but I need a better way to communicate to clients and stay on top of tasks. I work in email marketing space at the corporate level. I have a lot to say about email. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Ride. Let's hear it. Eric, that's a good comment. I put my email into so many things over years. I get so much spam and no easy way to unsubscribe to individual things with an easy integration. Unsubscribe for things. Dude, you can do that right now on Gmail, Brennan. Brennan Lynch on Gmail. If you use Gmail, most emails now have that button. It's like built. It's the same, sort of UI in Google's UI. It's not in the body of the image where there's like an unsubscribe thing. Google has its own built-in unsubscribe thing that you can try. Will it have that? I think the idea is like, we don't even want you to have to click unsubscribe. That's the sort of stretch goal. Like, we should just know based on your behavior, what kind of emails you're opening. There's an R. And it doesn't go here. Maybe it goes there. No A in the beginning. A, E, I, O, U, and Y. Okay, so O or U. The A does not go there. There needs to be a vowel at the beginning, I feel like. There's no S. There's no M. Let's see if an A goes there. Yeah. Holy shit, is it molar? Polar. Nice. Okay. I feel like email is mostly a work tool. Lately, though, with more newsletters popping up, it's becoming entertainment. I would love to be able to separate work, personal stuff. That was my next question. It would be so cool for it to just know what I interact with and what's junk. Is Sunflower hiring? At the moment, no. What role would you want to play at Sunflower, Marcos? I feel like email is... Yeah, it is. It is. That's such a good point. I'll read that again. I feel like email is mostly a work tool lately, though. With more newsletters popping up, it's also becoming entertainment. I would love to be able to separate work/personal stuff. So what you're saying is, Adrian, you use the same email. Like, let's say you have adriantimes@gmail.com. You sign up with everything using adriantimes@gmail.com. This is hypothetical. And you use that for work and for personal. Am I getting this right? And you would want it to be able to do sorting. I think the more power of email is that it can be fully manageable and hosted on your own infrastructure, your room, not relying on Apple, Google. Truly awesome email client app should count for it. It's not a bad idea. Considering email's like a open protocol, you know? Intelligent timing has been a huge focus for marketers. An email client that does a great job at understanding your engagement, how much time you spend reading through. Yeah, intelligent timing. Email client that does interesting. I'm gonna screenshot that too. It's good info. What made you decide to work on this right now, and how'd you land there? Great question. I got introed over Twitter, straight up over Twitter, and I was fascinated at the idea of attempting to build a email client in 2025 for the sort of mobile, social AI world that we live in, and it was immediate. It was an immediate yes. It was crazy. Like, keep in mind, remember, I worked at Humane until February 18th. And so my whole life turned upside down. Now I have a studio, working on Sunflower, among many other things. Mr. Corn's behind me. I'm cooking on videos too. Like I think the number's now 25, 30 videos in the last 2-3 months that I've put up. I did 18 videos in April. I way slowed down in May. Also fit. Also have a girlfriend. Just like life maxing to the max right now. Just every day figuring shit out, you know? Yeah, Andrew, I hope that answers your question. I think it does. All right, let's see how fast we can do this. It's 3:43. Okay. This game's really good. No. It might be. No. Is it this? No. I think it's this. Yes. Chicago's such a random one. Like I'm thinking Chicago Bulls, like, or chainmail. Like thinking of weird categories. Moonlight, Crash, Chicago, Gladiator, Lewis, Scat, Chain. I was thinking chain together, join together, connect. Saddle, Bluish, Crash, Pope, Chicago, Rocky. This is wrong. Pope, Bluish, Crash. No. Let's see. Parts of a bike. Best picture winners. Yup. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Music genres plus a letter. Blues. Pope. Rocky. And Scott. That is a great fucking category. Alright, let's see. My mind. Mini. Let me change music real quick. And we do some chill. Play without an account. Fuck out of here. Okay, I'm a little big here. All right, stuff that accumulates on a bookshelf. Dust. I gotta turn on my checker. Inside Out 2, emotion is constantly got. Oh no. Down? Down. Nope. I don't know. Snack for a squirrel? Nuts? Peanuts? Fail informally? Crafters on Etsy? Using sign language? Say? Let's play. Chances to play in a board game. Turns. Like one's fingers after using a leaky pen. Inky. 3 down. What a taper can grasp and manipulate objects with. Blank Sam Uncle. Patriotic symbol. Okay. Acorn. Inside Out 2. A, E. Not draw. 2 minutes already. If I knew one of these, 1 down, using sign language, say. A, eat, lat, draw. Fail informally, blank L, blank N, K. I don't know. What the hell is Rebus? Oh, once you turn it on, it flunk. I would have not guessed that. Snout. Deaf. And then this, Inui. Okay. I'm going to read some comments again. I'm going to put on, let's put this on. Let me change this. I'm just reading comments. Happy to jump on a call with you and team to brainstorm free ideas. Hell yeah, brother. Sunflower should prioritize understanding their user engagement and segment incoming mail based on how much time a user spends reading a priority mail versus offer email. Yeah. Yeah, smart. I have been a business analyst for Charles Schwab for 5 years, 6 years before that. I'm ready for something new. Wow. Wow, cool. Cool. I screenshotting these. Happy to jump on a call. Thank you, dude. I have 3 accounts: professional focus, personal focus, and for trash. I would love to not have to switch accounts, have it all centralized. Makes sense? Yes. Yes. Sunflower is a dope name. Something we're fresh, where email is obviously an olden day to monitor. Thank you. Shalom to all in this fine for me. What up, Nick? Chicago Pope, for anybody curious. Good evening from Hungary. Just joined. Someone catch me up. What is Sam cooking with sunflower? I will answer. Intelligent timing, a process that uses data and algorithms to determine the optimal time to send emails to individual or see. Yep. That's what I thought it was. 100 ICU, would you have an access to? Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Let's make a song, Sam. Take off your glasses inside. They're purple, if you can see. My lovely counterparts, Naama, got me these, so I wear them. Sam, how was your day? Mine was crap. I'm sorry to hear that. My day was good, I would say. Why was your day crap? Johnny Jones, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll show you sunflower. Another day. All right, so now I have this affiliate badge on my Twitter profile. So when you click that badge, it goes to Sunflower. We have the verified org badge as of today. We're a new kind of email client coming to iOS at first. And we have a waitlist you can join if you're interested in trying something new. If you're fed up with the status quo of email and you believe there's a better way to do email in whatever capacity that looks like, put your name in the wait list, and you'll hear from us when the time is right. Prescription glasses, no. I just think they're cool. I think they're really cool. You ever tell people stuff in confidence, then they throw you under the bus in the same day? Oof. Even though you're all ever nice to them, yeah, that's tough. That's like a tough sort of social, difficult kind of thing to navigate, Johnny Jones. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm an accounting and business management student at Michigan State. Do you need interns? At the moment, no, but maybe when the time's right. I'm sure we'll be looking to expand at some point, but right now the team's really small. We're focused on the product, focused on the sort of day-to-day operations of building this thing, taking people off the wait list, having some people start using it, understanding what people like and don't like, and start, just going down that path. And you'll be the first, you'll be the first to hear updates because I go live on the internet. And I'm stoked to be working on something like this. I really am. It's fucking cool. Like, I have 15 years of experience using iOS apps. Like I am a iOS power user to the nth degree. And I think given my career and the things that I've done, this felt like a very good, natural, cool, fun, exciting fit. And I have no idea what's on the other side of this, but I'm happy that I have an audience to take along with me on this ride. I mean that. I really mean that. It's cool. Whether it's 30 people here on a live stream on a random Wednesday, or it's people that look at my Instagram stories, or it's people that see my LinkedIn posts, whether you're, beef or bust, whether or not, Casey Neistat, it's like, what is he doing out there? What is that? What is he? Interesting. All right, chat. That's it for me. Here for you, Sam, and fish tacos. Let's fucking go. How developed was the project when you joined? Or were you there from the beginning as a founder? Not a founder. The product, I got a test flight. Like the product, it works. I use it. So that's where we are right now. Sam, did you see the printers? No, I need to look at Discord. I will look at that right now. Ciao, ciao for now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sunflower.me.